It is Christmas, and, the ads are in the newspapers. We're over Black Friday. I got to say, in Wellington, it's a bit weird. Normally, by now, I would be ticking off which corporate or PR Christmas party I'd be going to and making a fool of myself at. But we haven't had much time for that. It's really busy. This government is sitting right up. We're going to have the mini budget. I'll talk about that later on the 20th of December. So it's going to be go, go, go right up to Christmas, really, in Wellington. But most of you, of course, are outside of the Beltway in a normal cycle. And the wonderful and joyous, no matter what your religion, Christmas thing is happening. And late November, early December, people and the kids particularly start to get excited. I get excited when I think about the Pleasant Point Christmas Parade, which I discovered kind of last year and really inspired me as being a great New Zealand thing. We are joined now by the chair of the Pleasant Point Christmas Committee, Richard Pickett. How are you, Richard?
Good morning, Sean. I'm fine, thank you very much.
How are plans going this year? For what I understand, is it Friday the 15th is the date of the parade this year?
Yes, it's always the third Friday in December. So that's a week on Friday, yeah.
All right.
We go.
And how are things looking, Richard? And I know you run a pretty laissez-faire thing, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, although we're the event organisers, we don't, other than putting in the float that actually has Santa on it, we don't sort of put anything else in it. That's entirely up to the community to decide what they want to...
Are you on speakerphone, Richard?
What topic? No, I'm not. Sorry, it's bouncing.
Yeah, you're just sounding a little bit soft. Can you just come closer to the phone or speak up a bit?
I shall jump outside the cab of my tractor. Is that better?
Yes, it would be. Richard, so for those who don't know, you have the centrephone, and where do you meet? What time? And what's the location?
Well, the location is obviously Pleasant Point High Street. We meet on a side street at 6:30 on Friday the 15th with your float, and then at 7 o'clock we kick it off with the world famous pipe band, which we talked about last time.
Yeah.
and the floats. There's, as you know, there's a range of floats. There's all sorts.
But it's you can just come along and turn up, right? Isn't it? You don't have to get approved or anything or go through.
No. No. I mean, it's nearly always just local people that come through it. I wouldn't say the same old, but certainly local communities, local organisations do. We have had representation from bigger companies, for instance, Fonterra, but then, of course, Fonterra are quite a big company around this area anyway. So,
okay. Have you got any new sponsors this year?
We have, yes. Actually, the local supermarket guy's come on board, and he wants to help us because, again, he just wants to give something back to the community.
Yeah.
So,
do you think the profile of the Pleasant Point Christmas Parade has risen? Have you had interest from the mainstream media?
We haven't yet, no. We do get the local media, as you saw, stuff cover it, and that's mainly on the local media. I would have said that up until probably last year or a couple of years ago, outside of South Canterbury, nobody would know about it much.
I've got to change that. And I feel really disappointed I'm not down there this year. I just got really busy because I had intended to come down because I so much like talking to you about last year's parade, and I am promising I am going to make a commitment now that I will come down next Christmas and we'll work on a platform float. Okay?
Yeah, well,
a platform float.
That, yeah.
What do you think are going to be... I know you had some hilarious ones about the Royals last year. What do you think are going to be the themes, and is there any scuttlebutt out on the cow tracks and the sheep tracks around Pleasant Point as to what sort of floats you're going to see this year?
I haven't heard any scuttlebutt yet. A lot of it is very last minute. It can be people coming together on the Thursday evening saying, what are we going to do for the float tomorrow night? And to be honest, you would go down the high street at 5 o'clock, and apart from if there's a few extra cars there, you'd think, what's happening tonight? But at 6:30, it just lights up. It's topical, so you could imagine the change in government. We've got some new characters at the head of the country.
Yeah, there could be a political theme, that's right.
There could well be. There could be people hunting around looking for a cigarette shop or something. I don't know. There could be anything like that. There could be, it could be any sort of thing. It could be a wee bit to do with like the big conference that's going on at the moment.
Oh, the COP28. Yep.
Yeah.
I get you.